Hey, we're Holy Holy, and we've covered Sunflower by Post Malone and Swae for Lack of Version. Always an interesting journey trying to pick a song for Lack of Version. Have been sort of an admirer of Post Malone for a while. This song just stood out as a kind of beautiful tune with really an insane number of melodies, just like melody idea, just stacks of melodies, and overall this dreamy, melancholy, happy feeling that like we loved. Because I love the original, and like was driving around in the car listening to it at full volume, but I often found that at the end I was like, I want another chorus, I want a double chorus. I feel like I've just arrived at this beautiful moment, and so that was like nice because it was like, oh cool, we're doing a cover, so we can give it another double chorus. The original just goes one, and then I mean we do kind of have something that we pretty much like almost all the Holy Holy songs just kind of get big and get kind of like lost in a wall of sound thing, and you know, we could have not done it, but we could feel it sort of sucking us, and we didn't resist. So that's kind of where we took it in the end. It's just a bit of a moment to just get lost in the chords.
And Like a Version is great also because you can do things that you wouldn't do as a band as well.
That's true. Actually, that was kind of a big production feature, I guess, of the song, was that I had two mics, and one was running like a live auto-tune thing, and one was meant to be this sort of warm, like human thing. And so to have that juxtaposition of those textures. But it was interesting learning how to do that. I usually do just an acoustic guitar cover initially to work out like what key is going to work. We changed the key on this one to C because of the pandemic. Like Oscar and I haven't been able to be in the same room very much, so then it's like sending files back and forth. And
you did a pretty produced demo of this one.
Thanks.
Didn't you actually sent through like you had a beat and synths and all sorts of stuff, and you got into it. No.
Which is noteworthy because I can't really operate Logic or do something, but I managed to wangle something together. Fleshed out like the demo a bit further. And that's when we decided that it might be nice to have a guest vocalist, just because there's so many parts, and also because the original is like this duet of sorts. And so we asked Medhanat, who's from Launceston, where I live.
Great voice, great vibe, great energy.
So yeah, way back in the day, and I couldn't tell you when, we did Joy Division. We didn't do much rehearsal for it. It was like the day before, we were like, right, okay, how does this go, kind of thing. And
people have a religious connection to it.
Yeah, it's holy.
It's holy to people. So there was a few interesting comments.
Yeah. But I don't think we realised at the time that it was for some people it was a bit of a like, don't you dare do that. Second one we did was Hold Up by Beyonce. It was liquidy and just kind of smooth, and I think it was such a different song for us, but it worked, and I'm really proud of that one. That was fun and went well.
Then we did Green Light by Lord.
There's this one moment where you flick this switch in a live gig, and then the whole crowd just goes poof, poof, poof.
Yeah.
So that's been an interesting like thing to have in our back pocket.
We're more relaxed. To be honest, the amount of production is higher that's involved in the whole thing. What we do is more kind of
considered or something.
Yeah, a bit more considered, a bit more developed. Like we've worked harder on the demo of the Like a Version. You'd never not give it everything, but it feels like you give it everything and a bit more, you know?
And especially because this was sitting in the calendar, and to be honest, like we've had so much stuff cancelled over the past 2 years that I didn't really quite believe that it was going to happen. So there is a sense of relief that like, yes, we did something,
a thing
in this age.
Yeah.